Boo. Hi, everyone. You guys are so funny. I wasn't live, but I can still see the comments, and I saw Perry counting down. So I'm like, I'm gonna be late now. We won 2 minutes countdown for nothing. I have a cold. My eyes are watering. Anyways, how are you guys? Hi, Paula. Hi, Don. Hi, Christopher. Hi, Perry. Hi, Riley. Hi, Brett. Hi, Melody. I think that's everyone. Algebra, Lori. Hi, Lori. Hi, Susan. So many people. I love it. Oh, hi, Nicole. Okay, I think that's everyone. Okay. Okay. Damn boy, chill. Chill. Okay, chill. This is not a random chat. I had tacos for lunch. I went to work yesterday. No. This is a boundary topic. Boundaries, toxic friendships, relationships, gaslighting, manipulation, many things. I Paris, you need to Hi, Georgia, my love. How are you? Hi, Mary. Wink. Hi, Eunice. This is why I watch. Me? Rude. Accept it. You did blah 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 blah. I'm going with the flow. I have no fucking idea what I'm doing today. I'm just going with the flow. Hi, Casey. What did I miss? You missed nothing. You missed me being stupid. That. He's a teacher. He will behave. Hi Pluto. How are you? I'm doing good. But my eyes and my nose keep running. All right. Tiffy's here. Whoa, I skipped Tiffy's comment. Hi. Yes, you have to, babe. That's why I bought popcorn and enjoyed the show. But I will post a link for anyone who wants to come on, share something they experienced with someone that was toxic or whatever. This can apply. Hi, Renee. This can boundaries, all this stuff we're going to talk about can apply to family members. Just because they are your parent doesn't mean they have the right to cross your boundaries. And it can apply to relationships, it can apply to children, it can apply to friends, it can apply to your boss, it can apply to everyone in your life, really. So I will post a link. You can join to share your experience about something, but we're not going to, deaf bing to a little bit, but I'll reel you back in. That. Okay? And of course, Haru isn't backstage. Haru.
Hello.
All right.
So we go ahead and start.
You can
Okay.
start if you
I
want.
didn't know what boundary mean. I didn't know it's a word to me. Later, I realized I was doing that the whole time. For example,
Okay,
like,
I'm I'm gonna ask the people in the comments to answer. What does boundaries
okay,
mean to you? To you, how do you look at what boundaries mean? Answer. Okay, go ahead, Haru.
uh, I didn't know that was the word it's in. Because when I run that broadcast, I just I didn't care about I don't care about your background or anything. I don't ask nothing. I just said, you want to work together? You begin to work together. And that's what made that talk perfect because we don't talk about personal, we don't talk about the background home, we don't parent, nothing. We just say, what's the next topic? Okay, we could go in. Nothing with our personal home, work, your family, your mom. I did not do that. That called boundary. I didn't realize that's what it called boundary.
So, Deaf Podcast is a perfect example to start off boundaries. Okay, I don't know if some of you watched the first vlog for AP3XY. We did talk about how me and Harold met. Okay, if you didn't, I'm going to explain it anyways. Okay, so Harold had Deaf Podcast on Facebook, right? Facebook or
Facebook only.
Facebook.
Facebook and YouTube.
What's called Deaf Podcast. And I was not a part of any deaf groups or anything. I was scrolling Facebook and I saw someone share deaf podcast. I'm like, oh, what's that? So I was watching, they were on live. I was watching, I'm like, oh, that's cool. I like they discuss different topics. It's neutral. It's safe play, safe play, safe place. They always say that 500 times. So, anyways, they had a team of 4. One of them was on live and said, "We're looking for an announcer. So come if you're interested." And I was like, "Fine, I'm interested." So that person messaged me like, okay, I'm interested. I will do the announcing, blah, blah, blah. He doesn't fucking understand what boundaries means.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, he set up Harold and that person set up like a interview for me to
Training.
join.
Yeah.
Yeah, like an audition
I think,
basically. And
yeah.
I was like, okay. I was in the shower. It was never discussed. No discussion on this Wednesday.
Oh, hold on. So comment going off, please wait. We will read your comment, but don't go off and we have to go all the way up. I think it's a good comment, but don't too much right now. I'm letting you know. Go on.
Okay. So we will scroll up and
We
read.
will go up.
We'll click on the good ones to answer what boundaries mean.
Right.
So that person, I was in the shower and that person
Demand you. Demand you.
we did discuss that I was interested in being an announcer, but we did not discuss when we would interview or anything. He just said, I'll get back to you. Fine. 1 week, 2 weeks, nothing. And I was like, I guess they're not interested. So then one day I was in the shower doing my own business
Do that.
and he called me, come now, come now. And I was like, whoo, what? Doing an interview now. And I was like, whoa, okay, fine. I told him, give me 10, 15 minutes. I just got out of the shower. I'm naked. I have nothing. I just got out of the shower. So, after I got out of the shower, me, Harold, and that person did the interview for what, 30 minutes or something like that. And it went good. It was good. And then it went down, and that person, oh, I really liked your boob, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, what the fuck? It went way off. And I was like, you don't talk to someone who's supposed to be on your team working together like that. Like, I did not think that person would talk like that. And he wouldn't stop. He kept going. He was a predator. I know you're watching this. You are a predator. Anyways, he kept going and I kept saying, no, I'm not comfortable. Stop. No, 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 no. And he wouldn't stop. Now, for me, it was hard because I was like, I'm not really involved in the deaf community. I want to be involved in the deaf community, but I was like, okay, do I satisfy this person just to be a part of the deaf community and join the team? But I'm like, no, that's against my moral beliefs. And one thing that really triggers me, that person's like, I'm testing how open minded you are. No, you're not. That is not what you're doing.
Yeah.
So that person needs to learn boundaries, but that's one example of how he kept breaking boundaries and pushing boundaries to see how far he could go.
Yeah.
Blech.
Okay, so Casey said something up. Hold on.
I'm going way back up now.
Okay, here you go.
Answer my question. Set up a line. You cannot cross church. Train some respect. I want to see what everyone's answers are.
Okay.
Boundaries are damn hard. You can join KC.
This one, see, that's why I didn't know what that word meant, but the whole time I was doing that. Oh, that boundary, that's what it called. Oh, okay, cool. Boundary.
Yeah.
So go ahead, click. You click.
I'm reading the comments and trying to see if many people are saying they don't know what boundary means. So I guess it's good.
Because I never seen anyone talk about that in the deaf community.
Wow.
Never seen anyone talk about that in the deaf community. Never. I never heard of it.
What is acceptable and what is not acceptable? What is appropriate? What is not appropriate? Respect, disrespect.
Yes. I have a perfect example at work. My co-worker, team leader, she...
Yes, you are right.
Yeah, perfect, Katie here. So, okay, perfect example. My co-worker, the team leader, she texted me, regular text, and she said, "Is it okay I text you on Dingo app?" I said, fine. She said, bounding.
But that is being respectful.
Right, instead of bounding, because you don't know it's okay to text me on that app or regular text.
Yeah.
It's different.
People who assume I can text you on that app, I can text you on Facebook, whatever.
Network.
Those people are called entitled. But those people who assume they can do whatever they want with anyone, that is called entitled. They are entitled and can do whatever you want.
Similar boundary,
Privilege, same.
Yeah.
Entitled. It's not just boundaries, it's also not to do something you don't do it. Yeah. That can transfer.
Okay. Keyword. Keyword with PTSD. A lot of people don't know what it means. PTSD. PTSD is more like the devil. I mean, very got war, go back home. If you hear Bible from above,
right.
A lot of people don't like a lot of PTSD.
perfect example. My dog Maya,
Yeah.
PTSD. When she was about 1, she accidentally got shot, accidentally by a hunter. And now every year, anytime there are fireworks, I don't know that. Anytime there are fireworks or balloons that pop, she loses her shit. She freaks out. She starts shaking. Same with fire alarms. Same thing. Right. Post stress, post traumatic stress disorder. PT. Yeah.
Post-traumatic stress disorder.
Yeah.
And everyone has PTSD at the point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm trying to catch up with the comments. Many
That's why I said take it easy on the comment. So
I don't have a problem. Boundaries means stay out of my bubbles. There you go.
Frank Whitner made a comment.
they could.
I'll go right there and grab it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to catch up with people who responded to my question what boundaries mean. No definite line means because one person does not understand the line of other person's boundaries. But now another good thing to bring up about boundaries is how to set boundaries and what it means to have boundaries.
One of my boundaries, she's probably know one of them.
I'm trying to catch up with the comments. There's so many.
Babe, we can focus on comments later.
All of us has gone through some type of shit that caused trauma. You get through it, but you never truly right.
That's what, at that point, boundaries what you do.
Perfect. Oh, hey, Anthony.
Hi, how are you?
Not too bad.
Good.
Not bad, nice and clear.
So, does anyone know how to set boundaries and when you should set boundaries? When do you think is a good time for you to set boundaries?
Sometimes you have to it can be or I'm overthinking too much. Then I will give it to you. I'll get to provide. Why I get my boundaries. Yes, nothing to do, but you did what you bet I'm afraid that I was do. I was
Right,
that's right. Bye.
I
right.
can give you one perfect example. Like one person snapped at me. Don't show face, don't tell names, nothing. I did find answer a few. And then later we had to answer more deep. And I told her I can't share any more information with you because I don't know who you are. I have to set the boundary. Like, I don't know who you are. And she
That happened
stopped
to me too.
because obviously you digging
Able
in.
to tell everyone that boundary is not just one of it to be different.
Right, right. There are 4 different kind of boundaries. There's
What
4 different kind of boundaries, yes. But when you should set a boundary is really anytime you feel stressed
Uncomfortable.
or uncomfortable or unhappy with that person, or you feel like they ruin your vibes. Anytime you feel it's too much or you feel off or whatever, then you need to figure out why do I feel this way and set up that boundary. Like, I don't want to talk about this topic with you because of how you react to it. For example, vaccines. Many people know this is a sticky topic, vaccine. So with vaccines, I know I can talk about it with some people, but I also know some people are just too much. So I refuse to talk about vaccines with them,
Yeah.
but I will with them. And I already set that boundary and I told them I'm not talking about it with you. So,
If anything, that.
the bound- as in your example, yeah, you really have to let them know. That's another issue. Some people assume others know their boundaries without saying anything. People are not mind readers. You have to say, I will not discuss this with you. I will not do this with you. You have to make sure they know it. And if they still and cross that boundary, then obviously that person is toxic and you need to cut them out.
No respect.
They don't respect you as a person if you already said, hey, I'm not comfortable when you do that, and they still do it.
You said that to
It
that
takes a
person.
lot, but I'm trying to come on. I'm trying to play. I'm trying to back at you. To provide. I want to do everything that's not ever worked.
Like my title, don't light yourself on fire to keep them warm. Why should you burn and be in pain and uncomfortable just because it makes them comfortable and happy? No. They can work on it themselves. It's not your responsibility to make them happy. If they are not happy, that's their problem, not yours.
Take that.
Boundaries is telling other people what you're not okay with and what you're okay with. In a relationship, boundaries should be made clear in the beginning. Friendships are a little different, and so is family. But basically, tell people what you will not allow to be put through. Sometimes you don't even know what you are willing and not willing to allow until it happens. Right? Right. Everyone has different boundaries. You just have to find out what they are. It's your responsibility to let people know. I hate being touched by people I don't know. Same as me. Same as me. Some don't like being called sweetie or honey by someone they don't know and are not comfortable with. That's true. I call many of my viewers honey and babe.
A perfect
It's
example.
hey, I'm sorry.
Perfect example is Germany. You have a aunt to call that person do. Oh, if I meet you, I don't know you. I say you see. I have to use the word see me. I don't know you, but I have to ask permission. Can I use the word do me? I know you. That's where the boundary in Germany. See me, you don't know that person. Do mean you know that person. So if someone having a conversation that do mean I want to they know each other. If that different people say see means they don't know each other. They just bounding. See, that's I mean you. Do
But
means you.
but that's
Me
not a
see me.
boundary, is
What
it?
they have on your
Yeah, it's a bag of a
yeah.
culture.
It's same thing about it.
Bag of
You
a
have to
culture.
act about it.
Boundary is no, I don't think that term in Germany is a boundary. Boundaries
Oh,
is
no.
you know that person and they did something that makes you feel and you know you need to I don't like it when you talk to me that
Oh,
way
okay.
and set it up.
Okay.
Okay.
Get the four different type of boundaries.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
Please.
I have many screenshots on my phone with different information. I need to find an app or something where I can make my own slideshow. I think that would be easier, but let me find it. Let me find it. See?
Right,
All different screenshots. I want right. That's what I said.
that's
Same thing. Yep. That's setting a boundary, telling them you're not comfortable with it. Sorry. You can keep talking.
No, I'm trying to let him know that he's freezing. He freezes. So I'm letting you know.
Hey, put him down. Then
Yeah.
put him
Okay.
down then because he keeps freezing.
So if you
Okay.
plan to join, make sure your internet is good.
right.
And if you join, talk about this topic with us.
Right.
Okay. 4 different kind of boundaries. There's emotional boundaries. For example, I'm not comfortable talking about that with you. And if they still say fuck and force you to talk about it, then they don't respect you.
For example, religion. People talk about religion, and try to force their belief on you. They say that's too much.
That's why I do it that rather when they know with bad people eat and they call them
Yeah.
with all about boundaries. Our faith of belief. I think it's dead.
The second one, bullying is different than crossing a boundary.
Yeah.
I can tell why you did that. Right.
Yeah, I can see what she means.
Yeah.
Bullying is being disrespectful, the same as crossing a boundary. That's disrespectful. But bullying is constantly picking at everything you do, chasing you, whatever, bothering you nonstop. Crossing a boundary is just like, hi, Georgia. No, we all have voices on, but crossing a boundary.
Right.
There you go.
Right.
You're fine. Turn your volume up. Your coconut. Your battery's dead.
You mute yourself. You mute yourself. Yeah, you mute yourself.
Yeah, why'd you?
There you go.
Oh, okay, there. I'm muted you. Hi, Renee.
Hey.
Your battery's dead.
Okay. Mute yourself.
Please, go ahead, Renee. Go
No,
ahead.
Yeah, you mute yourself.
I just.
TV is on. TV.
Okay, let me questions first. The first one's emotional boundaries. For example, I'm not comfortable talking about that with you. Second one, time boundaries. I can't help you today, but I have time on Friday to help you. But people must come help now. That's not okay. Third one, topic boundaries. If you're going to talk about politics, you talk about religion, and they still. Fourth, physical boundaries. If you want to borrow my clothes, ask first, but don't take without asking. Those are the 4 different kinds of boundaries. What? Well, what case? Yeah. It can be touching, can be taking your stuff.
Rub it back. It's like it's not allowed.
4, emotional boundaries. Time boundaries. Topic boundaries and physical boundaries. Those are the 4 different kinds of boundaries. That is physical boundaries. and Illy. Yeah.
Disrespectful and very disrespectful.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. So, Renee, criminal can steal information of you.
Yeah.
That's perfect. How about Mark?
Yeah.
Okay.
Renee did share a story back while with no witness stealing her address at doctor's office. Crossing a
Oh, yeah. Yeah. They don't understand our boundary. If their boundary has
that is toxic. Very toxic when someone I can cross your boundaries. You can't cross mine. That is toxic and should cut that person out.
And you have to be an avatar, not if every.
Right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Renee, you said you wanted to something and
Yeah, good.
finish the question. Want to comment or something?
Okay. So I'm trying to get correct.
I'm lost.
I think I'm going to go back to the first one. I made two comments.
Okay.
The first one I said boundary touching is the relative term. Relative. Your boundary, my boundary, we know. But the definition boundary, we don't know. Boundary, really sure. Understand my boundary, but no one does.
Yeah.
Understand our specific boundary.
That is
the relative term.
very important. If you can't communicate with that person,
that's why I say in your example, that is narco.
yeah.
They know they got the boundary.
Right.
So, yeah.
Do
Realize it? Oh, no.
Sometimes. That person in my example, my situation, he person. He don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck about my feelings.
Mistake.
Yeah.
Mistake.
Mistake.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That is healthy.
Yeah.
Is healthy if you I'm
Right.
and you accept it and fix it. That's how you
is your best
when you and still that's not okay.
I agree.
Georgia, I have a question. When that person asks for a sex trade-for or and then asks, which?
Both. Mostly straight.
See, that's the problem. I feel it's hard to know, yeah, but ask for sex right away without saying hi.
Red flag.
Yeah, that.
It can be very hard to do that.
Oh, red.
Well,
yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, Casey, person.
Okay, people.
And
in your community, that's different. That's community. I was going to say something.
Okay, no. I think remember what why did they know don't not they think I know I did the I mean
Families are
Take a good cover. Stop it.
families are well known to cross boundaries and think they are entitled. Like example, not my parents.
Parent. I owe you. Not my bed, buddy.
That I raised you, so I have the right to know everything about your life. No, you don't. Not at all.
Perfect example. You write a journal
And
for
they
Uh-huh.
don't know about
parents
it.
should
Journal.
not read it.
That's
That's
Yeah.
being
Girl, you got it.
privacy boundary. That's
Anyway.
considered physical boundary because they touch it and they read it anyways on the kid.
Yeah.
Right.
But
Someone on Snapchat, and if I'm busy for 5 minutes, they got mad at me for not replying. And I was like, I'm a single mother. I have a life. I homeschool. I can't on Snapchat all day. Love you, bruh. Yeah, Lori, that's another example. Yeah. And I noticed, I don't know how to word it carefully, but I noticed the hearing community doesn't struggle as bad with
Yeah.
things than the deaf community. The deaf community is like, I have a right to ask you about your doctor, your sex life, pregnancy, marriage. Da, da, da. Hearing community doesn't do that as much as the deaf community. I wonder why.
same like hearing. They
They
don't
call
ask.
it the character.
Same hearing.
Girl.
Hearing don't ask how much you make money, but deaf community
Right.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They call it the character.
Yeah.
Deaf thing, I guess. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yes.
But
I think that's real crafty.
The reason why I did that is because
toxics aren't good around your life. Right. Right.
Right.
the reason I did
Sometimes
that.
not easy.
Babe, stop clicking on the comments while we're talking.
Go on.
Yeah.
Go on.
Sometimes
Stop
it's not
talking and then
easy.
click on the comment. Casey, you wanted to say yes.
Don't
Oh, you're crossing his path.
Don't blame me for your weakened mind. I'm kidding.
But
Stop eating firecracker.
hearing community doesn't. They
Oh, damn.
do
The
cross paths,
movie.
but
They
it's
like watching
different
that.
kind of toxicity compared to deaf community.
Right. Most of deaf people make a lot make those deaf people don't do a lot of hang it up
True.
because you don't hear how I play, but you can't hear it.
Let me
How you play that?
Limited. Yeah.
True. I noticed older generations, they grew up, went to school, church, around hearing families, no sign,
No.
language deprivation. So they didn't learn at school what hearing kids learn. So now they're older and they think it's normal to in people's lives when it's not. Maybe that's a part of it.
I think it's a part of it, like a deaf community is more like, ooh, you gain weight. The hearing don't say that. That's a boundary thing. The boundary thing,
Yeah.
like, shut up.
Uh,
That's more of respect.
Yeah.
and many of us grew up in the door. In the day in the weekend. So we kind of like learn behavior right there. No boundary.
A lot of people argue about that.
We just go on. So I grew up frustrated in my comment thing. But, then they, bring the boundary of behavior to work, for example. And my work with that activities that I see this one that worker behaves just like that in the door. Does he don't know if he does there? That's mother. And another word, but again, another word. I mean, you know, the terminology, I just, I mean, I don't like to, but it's labor to get back. A new person, a new worker came. And trying to that's really started. Not even after the at the deaf meeting, we had a meeting every month with the deaf one and the administrator, whatever interpreter. Why do you use to doing this one here? And I don't like that term.
Yeah.
I said, I don't like it because
Yeah.
not appropriate to say that. I would respect the new book.
Rookie?
Welcome. That
Yeah. Rookie.
Rookie's a better word.
Therapy.
Yeah.
That's the proper boundary, right? Recognize that.
Newbie.
Newbie.
Yeah, never.
I know in the cop community, when a new person comes in, everyone calls them a rookie. It's like they earn their way
Same
through
football.
Yeah.
Football.
crawl up.
Football.
So,
Academy.
Football. Same
Academy.
thing.
Read that.
yeah.
Maybe.
Or
But maybe we watch too much TV, but yeah.
maybe they'll call a new
Yeah.
person maggot and stuff. It's like, damn, you toxic as fuck.
I mean, instead of just lazy.
Yeah, I've been asked if I'm a boy or girl. See, it is not your right to know their sexuality, their gender, nothing.
Personal, that's true.
It's
Personal. That's the thing. They don't know.
Yeah. If you meet a new person and you're like, boy, girl, gay, lesbian, it's not your business. Shut up until they tell you.
Why do you want to know anyway?
Hey,
Who cares?
just
Who cares?
What is that person? Interested in that person? Like, I like that person, but
that's different. That's different.
that's what I.
Past friendship. But
Yeah.
friendship is about respecting them. And you, well, it's not my place to say. I'm straight. So, Renee, Casey, you're from the LGBT community. So, if there's a person who's transgender or whatever, and you introduce them, and that person, boy, girl, is that appropriate or either one of you? Is that appropriate? Ask their sexuality, their gender.
You don't even ask.
Yeah, same.
You don't even ask.
Yeah.
Maybe that person contrabanding about to say principle not to talk. Right.
What sometimes I would want to know about that. Yeah, what you think. But both now do I use.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, no.
I can understand.
Yeah.
Are you boy? Are you girl? Are you woman? Are you?
Any of the, yeah. You could
But
go
that's
on a
what
date
you ask.
with different-
People take
Both talk at the same time.
Yeah. Ask for pronouns.
But after it, some people nowadays the thing.
I don't have a hard time around Mary and Mary.
I mean, it's become, yeah.
Yeah.
Georgia.
Georgia.
Just let you know, I'm coming out.
Not Barry.
Like they did.
Non-binary.
So what? You still your pronoun still she? Okay.
You know, like questionnaires and shit like that.
Yeah. They do work. Yeah.
How quick could you?
Boundary, right? For the young woman,
Yeah. Yeah.
I just ignored it and just carried on because I'm not born with answering that.
Yeah.
Not her.
Like, I
Boy.
just,
Yeah.
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 So non-binary means you're attracted to both or anything more emotional.
Oh,
just
it's more. It's
No,
more
I-
about
I-
looking at myself
Me,
rather than how.
okay, me.
me.
Yeah.
That's it.
So okay, so for us to look at you, we don't call you a woman because you're non-binary, right? But we
Probably
call you
right.
she. So non-binary means do not call you a woman, right? Did I get that right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's like a talk, but it's not, oh, you're a girl. That's, no.
Right, honey. Honey. Sweetie.
I did not realize that some people don't like it when, like me, I like Georgia baby, Perry baby, hi honey, hi sweetie. That's me, but I did not realize some people might not like that. So if it bothers you, please let me know, and I won't do that.
Hun.
Honey. Honey.
You see the
Word,
rangy.
I do
Rangy.
not wear makeup for you.
You say honey.
Oh,
Honey.
oh,
So like that. Hun.
okay.
Not
Then-
the same, but just how you say it.
Then my cousin, he always said, darling. Darling. It's a
Dirty.
And he got, don't say that anymore. Oh, okay. Because darling is if it's offended to women.
Sexist.
It's like that talk. It's a woman saying,
I get that there.
darling. Darling. It's a country talk. Yeah. So, okay, now,
That's true.
I get think about that. Well, I get what I did.
Before I forget, I just realized when a man calls me honey or sweetie or darling, I'm like, you mother.
that,
I say it to everyone. It's more of a term.
Effective. Yeah.
But when a man does it, I know they're doing it to be flirty and disgusting.
Oh, it's great. I'm great.
Yeah.
Gay man.
Gay man says it to me. I don't care. Like you, Casey, you call me hi, man, love. But straight man do it. I'm like,
A stranger.
No, I get next time in the back. That's done, baby.
You're gay. I'm gonna break you, Bob, because you're gay.
By the way.
Yeah, I told Casey I'm fine. I'm fine with you because you're gay. I'm fine. Yeah.
I flirt heavy with Casey. Okay, Amber had a question
Oh, wait the comment.
I wanted to talk about.
this one.
Amber, here we go. That, yes. Men, for me, men, I don't know them, or I only know very little from seeing them in a group or something. And a dick picture out of nowhere. And I'm like, what the fuck? I don't even know you. Why do you think that is okay?
It's not.
Answer me. Why is that considered okay?
I get a lot more time than I can count.
I don't take a picture of my boobs because it's a man. Like, what the hell?
I never
Nah, say to me. Say me. Great.
Please. Anyways, okay, so
Well, we did talk
we're
about
still
boundaries.
talking about boundaries.
Right.
Found it.
Yeah.
Found
Yeah,
it.
right, well, then,
relative. No.
right.
But going to put the example about binary, yeah, so
Hey!
Perry.
Rita! Hi, Rita!
Hey.
Please, Rita. Okay, culture affects. That's true. That is very true. Another thing.
No, I'm going to do it after this. No, I'm going to do it after that. I'm going to after that. Culture affects your boundary. Blah, 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 blah. This is my neighbor. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I think after not to them appear great. I mean, become great and to the murder. Kind of, I feel that.
No, I think it's more that we become more aware.
What?
I think we're becoming more aware.
I noticed
More work.
About,
I noticed in the deaf community, I noticed more that the deaf community confuses what blunt and being rude is.
yeah, I agree. I mean,
They think
I agree.
you are bitch.
Black,
That's blunt. No, that's not blunt. That's
Okay,
rude.
I think what I mean, black, clear,
Blunt.
black, clear,
Blunt means
black,
facing a problem. And
black,
like
paper,
do that.
black.
Many deaf people say like, "You're a bitch. I don't like your attitude. I don't care. I'm being blunt." No, no, that's not what blunt means.
Me,
What?
I had my first
I don't-
one, but I really want. Oh, yeah.
double. I hear it double.
Oh, I don't.
Double.
Yes, yes.
Oh, back. That's pretty. Okay.
Okay.
Creator.
Better.
There's nothing wrong with saying that to a stranger. Please don't call me that. I have said that many times. Strangers. Like when I go to the store and I'm checking out, the cashier will say, "Hi, honey," or "Hi, babe," and I'm like, "Don't call me that." And they're, "Oh, sorry." Fine, you understood that's not okay. I don't like it when strangers do that. I don't do that to strangers, but I do to my friends that I consider my friends. So, yeah.
So who's there?
I've been working for over 14 hours.
Damn, girl, go get some rest. Love you.
Christina? Christy?
No, Casey's
Oh, okay.
blowing his nose. I think he's blowing his nose because I heard him sneezing.
Oh, okay. No.
Okay, So now
Um,
boundaries. Now another thing. Oh,
okay, I'm reading a book. It's called Neptune. It's about the planet Neptune. I know it's not I mean it's that, but I'm getting to the point. Neptune because I've been taking a authority class right. So about this one book on the big planet Neptune. It's the Neptune the flat has blah 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 blah. Anyway, that is timelessness. No time, no space. It's like one. We are all one. Not nothing. So it's no boundary there.
wow.
The-
I don't know if I can handle that.
I understand myself much more now and call myself the first houser. It's a started to speak to me, but the first house is my moon is in the first house, the Neptune is in the first house, and the first house is the house of birth.
Okay.
So I understand, and that's why I put down boundary, time listener. I mean, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my boundary. Okay, I said this, but yeah, just really good.
I feel like
You know,
if two friends, if they don't understand their boundaries, that's why communication is so important.
yeah,
You don't
right, could be off.
ask, what are you not okay with? What are you comfortable with? And ask. I will admit, when I graduated high school, I was young, stupid, naive, and I didn't care about crossing people's boundaries. I didn't care if it made them uncomfortable until it started happening to me. Right.
Right.
I didn't
No,
think
no, the consequence.
either. I was young, dumb,
Yeah.
party. And then it started happening to me, and I was like, oh, okay, I don't like it. So obviously, they don't like it when I do that. So I grew from it. I didn't, continue to say, fuck you guys, I'm gonna do whatever I want.
Yeah.
So Perry,
Yeah, Perry.
can you guys see him okay? Or is it just me? I see him blurry.
Showing you how blue you are.
Are you on a computer or something? I don't know. Normally you're fine, but today you're very blurry. Try to leave and come back. Try to leave and come back.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Perhaps the most common random thing and random unknown men calling people like you have dear honey all the time, and I'm sick. I did not realize that some people don't. I do that.
Huh? Yeah, people.
I call people sweetie, honey.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't realize.
I'm a hacker. Yeah, I'm a hacker. I love to hack.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
I do too, and I do.
Oh yeah, much better, Perry. Much better.
What happened to me when I no not my thing. Not that I'm not I have not what her and they I want don't mind call me and talk about what happened to me and
It's starting to freeze.
How
and
would you-
go.
We're done? Yeah, I think that maybe.
Yeah.
Tell
Try again.
Okay.
Wait a few seconds. I don't know why it's having issues. Before you've always been fine. 1 year. Okay. You said somebody was calling you and what?
Nothing. Yeah.
Don't use names. I don't want to make people feel so. Just she, him, whatever. Okay.
That person. And I'm still me. And I started off email.
Get emotional.
And I told her, they think about me. My up. Still not. I'm awfully not. I got my mind up. But that no. I heard what happened. What we what feel helpful. Hurricane for about people think. So that I was talking in there. I was so we find out. I think
As long as you had communication and have an understanding of each other, it will be fine. But when someone is like, too bad, I heard what you said, but I don't care, that's where it's like it's not worth your time or friendship.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that now I'm not what I think. So
Yeah.
don't that anything what I think. Feeling.
Good. Should I bring everyone back up now? Okay, I'll bring everyone back up. Okay, now you were talking about how communication is important and how that person did not like some of the things you did. So you learned how to fix that. Do you guys know what that is called when someone is like if someone being rude to that person and doing things and saying bad things about them and making them feel awful about themselves, and that person, do you know what that's called? Anyone know what it's called? I'm going to show you. Hold on.
passive. Passive.
Oh, yeah.
Passive. Codependency.
Codependency. Yeah. I'm going to try.
Oh, bad. Codependency. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, bad. Passive.
Yeah. I'm going to try to find it. I have so many on here. Ah, there we go.
Okay.
All right.
Boom.
Codependency. Codependency, in a nutshell, really.
Yeah.
When you have a willingness to sacrifice your own happiness for others just for the sake of their happiness, their peace, and their needs. You focus on moods, needs, desires, actions, and beliefs of others rather than your own. You lose your own focus. That's another way of describing codependency. So you, like, for example, they make me feel like shit. They say things that hurt my feelings, they do or whatever, they do things that are
But I see that makes me happy. So that's okay.
right, and I will admit I do that for one person, and I still to this day struggle with how can I how I
I
still
see it.
struggle.
I
still
see it.
struggle. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. But I still struggle with it. But it's hard. It's hard to it's hard to I don't know, manage. Yeah. 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 It's very hard to
Do hard.
but it's also like okay, it also shows they have low self-esteem with that person because they're willing to put themselves under them, their happiness, their mood, their needs, their everything's more important than me. So they're angry today. I'm in a good mood. I go over and see they're angry. Oh, I have to match their mood.
Yeah.
Codependency. I feel
Like he can't have a good time, and you going out, you have a good time. He said no, he ruined yours.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ruined yours.
That kind of person is selfish and controlling, manipulative, narcissistic, all of that. Yeah. Yeah, they
Up in the round. I'm 15 up in the round.
they need okay. What advice would you give those people who expect others to for them? What advice would you give them to how to improve them? What would you tell them?
Some of it very hard.
I would say you realize that's one of the reasons why your kids don't talk to you. I would say that person complains that his kids never see him. Well, that's been at all because of your behavior. The kids don't see him. The kids don't come over because of your behavior. So I would say that to make him realize, oh, you were that alone.
Many parents think that just because it's their child, they have the right and the privilege and the entitlement to be involved in their life. You can't have kids, you can't speak, you can't do this when they're an adult, and you still tell your child who is grown what to do. That is need therapy.
Thì too much very bad here to come out. I'm reporting on the predict. Back and truck it. Never way back here.
Carito, what did you
I am. After our day, though, you deserve have it.
Everyone today has been.
Have it right there.
But I'm the kind of person that likes to look at their perspective. Why are you that way? Why do you think that way? Why you behave that way? That's my problem. I'm always trying to understand everyone.
That's the public impact. Like
Yeah. It,
You
but
know, it's matter to understand people better, but
yeah, exactly. I feel like I want to understand
why
more
am I
people so I can
I'm
help, but you can't help everyone. You can't help
not.
everyone. You
The
can't.
Like,
world does not revolve around you.
like someone said, why are you always so angry? And I started to realize, am I always angry? And I realized, yeah, I am always angry. But now I realize it's facing myself because someone said something.
Before you moved to America and all that, you were very angry
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
and isolated,
Oh,
and
yeah. Oh,
that's
yeah.
why you
Get the
love.
better fear factor.
Yes,
What
yes.
did you say?
That's why Harold was
Back into
always.
fear factor.
Oh, yeah. Big time, yeah.
Oh,
That's why before Harold was always participating in negativity, participating in drama, participating in other.
Now it's like,
Now he's opposite. Now he's opposite because he changed his surrounding. He changed it, and he's better now.
because the whole time I thought this is it. This is how it is. But I realized, no, it's not.
because you don't know what the future looks like. You don't know what it is. What is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people have to
Say
realize,
with them.
right?
Oh,
Shut up! Where's my coffee?
People also have to realize if you are not happy,
Happy?
you feel stuck and whatever, you have the right to change it.
That?
Move,
That?
change.
I feel like I didn't have that right. I don't think I had that choice.
Why
So
did
now
you don't have that choice?
like you
Because
said, me with all what I
because I didn't realize there was a because you have a child and you're like that's it.
You
I'm stuck.
felt like you're stuck.
That's what I feel like. That's what I feel like. But no.
Okay.
So it's that
What is that noise?
I think it's you.
Mary. Yeah, Mary.
Barry, it's you.
Music.
Okay,
I don't
well,
want to get
anyway.
banned on YouTube.
So I feel like
I like to hear. I don't like to move.
Anyway,
I-
so you got stuck and you had no choice.
I feel like I was stuck forever. Forever.
But
Then
that's the thing. People have to realize you always have a choice.
many years.
You have the choice to break up and move. You have the choice to quit drinking. You have the choice. There is
that.
always a choice. But
Right.
people tend to stay with what they know and stay with abusive partner because no choice, have nowhere to go. That's not true. There's always a way. Always.
That,
Yeah.
that.
Right.
Hiding and hiding.
It's called woke.
I
Woke. It's called woke. Woke. Woke.
Awakening.
Awaken.
That's
Awaken.
spiritual.
Well, you don't realize yourself better
Yeah.
than before. It's like when my mom passed away, I thought I should have moved. I should move, but I said why? Because we're not paying attention, not thinking. I should.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't know. Not thinking and not awake. That was my problem.
That is what you didn't happen.
Yeah, my mom passed away. I didn't like that attachment. I want to move. I should have moved, but I never did. Because my mom. But now mom passed away. I continue staying in Dallas. I should have moved. I should have moved, but I didn't. Continue.
Daughter because of mom.
I stayed because of my mom.
But his mom passed
Sorry,
away.
but I continue. I continue to stay. I should have moved. I should have do what I wanted to do, but somehow went to
Yeah.
not thinking. That's me.
But people need to realize there's always a choice. And
Right.
if they make that choice to stay unhappy and angry and all that, then that's kind of on them. But I try to make people see there is an option. It will be hard. I promise you, it will be hard to change.
Get out of the comfort
It will
zone.
be worth it. It will be worth it.
But it will be hard, but maybe it's not third time.
Right. It's definitely
True.
time.
Yeah.
My time turns now, finally. But
Right.
your time,
And your first
that's for
time.
you.
Right. Everything's on the universe time.
Right.
Yeah.
Uh,
Some are scared
Right.
because they don't know anything about it.
Fear of the unknown. Fear of the unknown.
Yeah. Corrido, go ahead. I'll respond to you, Amber, in a minute. No, you're fine. Sometimes you have to shut up.
You have to interrupt
Yeah.
at some point.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Come. Okay. Suicidal is a totally
different.
different topic. That's mental health. That's totally different than boundaries and relationships and yeah, I see what
Can't
you're
affect.
saying, but
Can't affect mental
Yeah.
health in a way. Yeah. But,
it can, yeah.
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 That's more of mental health where they're overwhelmed and lost and feel
Worry bad with themselves.
yeah.
Worry bad with themselves.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, Amber,
That's it.
I'm gonna talk on that.
Yeah.
Yes, that is true. Some people are scared to
Yeah,
make
I
a
know.
change.
Yeah.
I was one of those people. When me and Harold started dating in February, I was all in, all ready for it. And then when he moved here, I lost it. I broke down. I felt like, what the fuck? Big change. I was single for 6 years. I was all independent. I'm doing everything myself. I got this. I wasn't planning to go in a relationship. And then I met Harold and we fell in love. I was like, fine, I'm fine. When he was still living in Germany, when he moved here, I was okay for a week, 2 weeks. And then I shut down. I shut down for 4 months. I was like, what the fuck is this?
What?
It
what?
was hard for me. I was
Yeah, it was hard.
angry. I was confused. I was so disappointed because I knew I loved Harold, but I was like, why am I feeling this way? And I realized there was a lot of suppressed trauma that I just kept bearing and pushing and pushing and pushing. So when Harold came in the picture, it was like I need to heal and cope with all of that I suppressed first before I can go in a relationship with Harold. So it was hard for both of us for 4 months. It was hard because change is scary. But I'm happy that I was like, fuck it, jumped in and I continued. I didn't give up. Yeah.
That 4 months, you kind of tell me I was the problem, but I realized
Because babe, because I thought you were, because I was fine. I was happy
Exactly.
until you came. And then I was like, I feel like I was toxic for those 4 months. I was gaslighting Harold so bad. And I did not realize it. I did not realize it because of all my suppressed trauma. I was reacting how I'm familiar with. So then one day, we had a big fight, and that's when I was like, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah, what the fuck are you doing?
Why am I gaslighting him? And I didn't realize I was doing that until that 4 months, that last day. And I realized, oh shit, that's not me. And I realized that was fear, that was everything buried. And it came out finally. It was ugly for months, but I feel
October 14th.
better now.
October
faced
14th.
it.
October 14th. I never forget.
Faced it instead of running away. Because those 4 months, all I did was shut down and stay in my room, play games, and what's my problem? What's my problem? What's my problem for 4 months straight? No sleep, angry, all that. I could have shut down, broke up with you, and ran and went back to what I knew, but I didn't. I faced it. So change is scary, but it's
Oh, yeah.
worth it.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm happy I faced it. Yeah. Yeah. But I'm just letting people know not to run away from change. Even if you are not sure what is going to come and don't know what the outcome will be, try it anyways. Try
So
it.
it's good, but it's hard.
It is
It's hard.
It's very hard.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's very hard.
So that 4 month finally. So
It always gets ugly before it starts getting pretty. No. You're right. You're right. That's exactly what happened with me and Harold. It was ugly.
Christine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine is it's always darkest before dawn. Yeah. You wanted to say something?
You might. I brought up to classic one day. I did my class. I did my lifetime. I've developed more boundaries. So it's harder for me to come out now. Harder. Loosen up and try things that I've done. Too many boundaries because I've been through so many
That's how it was.
boundaries.
That's how I was. That's how I was. I don't know if you guys have noticed it, but when I first started my platform, I had the red chair right here. And I don't know if you noticed it, but I was bitter. I was angry. I was always complaining about little things, saying bitch your mom.
Yeah.
I won't talk then, and saying stupid ass shit. And I realized I made so many boundaries and walls to protect myself, but all it did was hurt myself in the end because it pushed people away. People are like, shit, you have too many rules. And I realized that's not me. So in the last year, because of this platform, because of Harold, my spiritual journey changed so much in 1 year. And I'm really happy and free. I feel free. So yeah.
Speaking of fearful zoning, now 21, 22, 23, yeah, like I said before. Saya knew like you were talking. How did you do it?
I'm confused.
Oh, okay, I was going to say
22. That's what I always say.
22, yeah.
Okay, Renee.
Yeah, I forget my yeah. You just say,
Sorry.
In the
Can
past.
tell you better when you know I had to make sense.
Oh,
That's
yeah. People are there. I remember at the night, my spirit was yearning to listen
yes.
to my because the age of Aquarius.
Yeah. Okay.
No,
Also,
Age of
think
Aquarius.
because of COVID, many people
Yeah.
were forced to stay home, and
Yeah.
so more and more people are awakening. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it. Okay, what did Amber say? Change it hard when it's all you know. I had to make a change in my life. It's still really hard, but it's worth it. Yeah. Yeah. It is hard.
That's why we see grumpy man or grumpy because they're
I think it also you're right. I noticed when I was growing
big high when we're young, big high and grow up small.
but older generations were
Yeah.
you had to listen to your parents. Even if they were wrong, you still had to listen. It's
Michael Schultz.
now children can be children. So I think older generations, they are more.
Now more children, like teenagers, start standing up against the parent for saying the N-word.
Yeah.
Oh, like, damn. Teenager after standing with some parent, stop using the N-word over and over. So,
I remember when I was growing up, it was okay to say the Q word, the F word, the N word. It was okay, and I did because they did. The adults in my life did. But then when I graduated high school, I was like, I remember one time I will never forget. Amber knows what I'm talking about. Me and Amber, we were New Year's Eve. We were playing game, and I signed, "You're queer." And I remember I looked at Amber and her face, she didn't like it. And I was like, why did I say that? I never say that word. That night stuck with me forever. And I never say that word anymore. But I grew up thinking it was okay to say that word, but it's not.
but it's not okay.
Right. And
Right.
so there's been many times where I would say a word and I would see someone's face react to it, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
that's not okay. That's
Right.
not okay.
Generation.
Yeah.
Reason.
Yeah, region.
Reason. Yeah.
My sister, she set up many boundaries. She still does it today. So
You talking to me like me?
no. I think he was talking about me setting up too many boundaries and walls.
Yeah, I did that too. My time made me say that.
I do that because it protects us. We went through traumatic shit.
Yeah.
We put it up to push everyone away. That's what I did.
Yeah. And he didn't know that.
Okay, good night, Credo. Good night. Okay, Renee, what'd you say? I said I set up boundaries and walls to push people away. What did you say? Sorry. So shit in high school. Stole all the girls. That's not fair. That's not fair.
They do that in the army.
One person fuck up, you're all punished. That's not right.
Like,
I remember now. I protect you. constant more pain. And also from a reading, let me think. I maybe ask you to save myself and also agree on further. Stop right there. I mean, my answers are bad, yeah, but that's the reason. I'm consciously asked to protect both of us. Which is me, yeah. When I agree with yeah.
My opinion on that statement to protect both of us, I think it's up to the other person what they want to be protected from. So I think you should focus on what you want to be protected from.
First.
Don't worry too much on what they want to be protected from, because you don't know if they feel the necessary to be protected or they don't care about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But after using you kind of know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good night, Chris. Good night. When my sister broke up with any boyfriend, she went through 3 boyfriends. Never talked to them again. I met one. He was nice, but she pushed her away. That's her choice. That's her choice. She probably has a reason to push them away that you are unaware about.
Do stay with that.
Me,
Her
that
choice.
means you're looking for a connection with the right person. Nope. Nope.
Everyone
Right.
has their own reasons why they push someone away. Like my ex, he was a great guy. He's a hard worker, all of that. My straw that broke the camel's back, that I was like, fuck it, I'm done. He spanked my son. That, I'm done.
Yeah, you told me.
That, I don't know, but it hit me hard. He didn't like beat him or anything. It just spanked him. No, don't do that. And I was done. That was my. So everyone has their own reasons that others are unaware about. It might mean nothing to you, but it might be a big deal to that person, you know.
Like when I went in at WTV and one person wanted me to meet that person, and that person called me. The first thing he responded to me, lame. You're lame. What I do? Don't call me lame. You even met me. You just met me and you call me lame, and he expects me to step it and he's just a good friend. I said, you crossed my line. You call me lame.
That's a perfect example.
Still from today, he tell me flowers. He offended because I called him lame. I said, you still don't understand.
That's a perfect example. If someone said that to me, I probably would be like, whatever.
Yeah.
Take it serious, but you took it serious.
No.
Everyone has their own reasoning. So
the reason why I said that, because if he called me lame, means he talks to other people. I don't want to be around him.
True.
That's not a nice word.
I don't want to deal with that.
I mean, it's very degrading.
That's why I like, nope. None of that.
That's pretty bad.
Me,
I guess he held it by
right.
right. Maybe you fire me.
Right.
No.
Oh.
But I would
Lame.
not that.
Lame. How you playing lame?
Lame means boring.
Boring.
It means you're boring. Like
physically mean you could cut a rock straight lane.
It's a salty word. A little bit salty word.
Well, stupid.
There's many. Yeah.
Maybe.
Do you move up, baby? Do you move up, baby? Oh, boy.
That's what That's what I was taught in school. That's what I was taught in school. Like, it means boring, but it can be used as an offensive way too. So I don't know. Probably, but she actually cried and grieved. Yeah, me and she might have other triggers that you are unaware about. Maybe that person did something bad to her that you guys don't know about.
Dark secret. Have a dark secret.
Me, my first boyfriend, he abused me, forced me to do drugs, raped me over.
And you thought it was normal,
No!
right?
Yeah, but that's not the point, Howard.
Yeah.
Nobody knew what my first ex did to me until I graduated high school. So 4 years later, nobody knew except for the officer at my high school. He knew because he checked on me every day because he knew, but no one else knew.
Yeah.
I would said, well, you're a dick. Anything else you want to say?
Pen?
I want to talk about Pluto's comment.
Pluto? Pluto? Where Pluto? Where is it, Pluto?
Would be something.
Wow.
Boundary, I guess. It's easy. It's easy. It's easy. It's easy.
Check your internet. test.net.
Pluto, yes, independence can be good for you, but in my case, it was not. Those 4 months that I shut down and pushed Harold away, those 4 months that I pushed Harold away is because I was too independent. I did not want his help. I did not want anything. I wanted him to just leave me be. I was too independent, a toxic kind of independent. So independence is good, bad too.
It's like you don't want to come out of your comfort zone, right?
Right. Well, but no, it was more of I'm losing who I am because now I'm a girlfriend. I can't be independent anymore because now with a boyfriend, I'm not April anymore. It was
Yeah,
more
you
than
yell at me when I help you. I'm like, God, okay.
it was my mind just like
Yeah.
I felt like I'm not my person anymore, but I realized it's not true. So no, it was not coming out of my comfort zone. It was more of my mentality struggle. Every time I was in a relationship, except one, all of them were very toxic, very bad. So I lost myself in those relationships. I did not want that to happen with you again. So that's why I shut down. Like, nope, I'm not going to
You
lose.
didn't want to get hurt.
Nice.
Yeah, I was trying to hurt you before you hurt me.
Yeah.
That, but I realized that was my suppressed emotions. But you did the right thing for those 4 months. You did not cross any of my boundaries. You just backed off and let me deal with it, which I needed, because if you did cross my boundaries and keep pushing,
Ooh,
I would have lost my shit. I was already very angry. So, yeah.
I have my own independence big time that I really cannot even imagine. Have a relationship.
Yeah.
I'm independent.
That's what I thought for those 4 months. I was like, I lose my independence. But then I realized that's not true. I'm still independent. I'm
That's what I told you. We're still independent. We still do whatever we want.
All right.
Yeah.
But I don't like how
Oh,
the hell is the reader like? Yeah.
yeah, he will
Yeah, then I don't like.
I did
I
not.
needed this person for so many years. Good luck. Even my own. Your teammate. I'm supposed to cook for myself. Me started to cook. I will cook for me. No! I will cook for me.
Yeah,
No! Boom!
yeah, I get it.
No.
Yeah.
No. I was just started to cut
She said her mind is tired because she can't pay any more attention for a long time. Last hearing is 2 years old. I don't know where that came from.
Exactly.
Lori said, "What are you doing, babe?"
Yeah. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Okay, I think you wanna. Okay. Yeah, leave it. Yeah. Yeah. I can explain because now you brought it up.
No, Perry. Perry
Yeah, now you was in.
Perry was trying to talk about it, but he was clarifying it.
Okay. Okay.
So animal abuse,
Yeah.
that's triggering.
Okay. Yeah, I could be in the backstage after my Zoom with developing at the learning. And okay, I'm not going to name the others, but
Yeah, that's fine.
one of them was sorry, I can't remember what. I don't know, we were sorry, and then this person saw a video of someone videoing throwing a dog straight to the beach. Like,
Oh.
and then I tried to say, okay. I have to close up.
Wrong.
I
So wrong.
Then after 3 minutes, I came back on. I tried to think that called animal cruelty. Look it up.
That,
Yeah.
what?
They don't. I know. I mean, a person video, a dog. Well, I did so good with myself. Like, then, pussy.
Oh yeah.
It hurt. Anyway.
It's funny because me and Carter were just talking about that. Oh, Harold, what?
Well, I mean, I don't know where you see that video, but maybe they are feeding the snake. I understand. To feed the snake. How do you expect the snake to survive?
No, it's not a paper. No, perfectly.
I don't want to
See,
Social media.
cruelty.
no, I'm just asking a question. That's all.
Feed the
Okay.
dog to be killed. That's all. Not to feed.
Okay. Me and Carter were just talking about this last week. Carter came up to me and he said, "You know what's weird? You watch true crime about people getting murdered and all that, But
Yeah.
see or hear an animal getting abused, you lose your shit. And I was like, that's true.
I want to
Babies,
talk about that animal. I mean, really,
it
really. But
made a good point. Yeah, I was like, I didn't think about that. Animals and babies, abuse, murder, whatever. I can't do it. But human kidnap, rape, like, why do they do that? I try to.
they have choice.
Yeah.
Women have a choice. They could not do that, but animals.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah,
yeah. Back to boundaries.
yeah.
So we talked about boundaries. We talked about the different kind of boundaries. We talked about oh, now I want to talk about gaslighting. Anyone want
I'm
to?
wondering about the time for gaslighting. I laugh when you say gaslighting.
Oh, no,
Gaslighting.
gaslighting.
Tricking you.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
like
Something like that, but
Casey, he's an ASL teacher.
gaslighting, yeah.
Gaslighting. I don't know the sign
Gaslighting.
for it. That's why I try to gaslighting.
I remember watching YouTube, but what is gaslighting? It's really, gaslight outside the door. That gaslighting.
Yeah.
so in case anyone don't know what gaslighting means, it's like, for example, husband and wife. Husband turned the light on and left. The wife turned the light off, and the husband went, turn the light on, and the wife, did you turn the light on? And the husband said, no, you made it up. You just made it up. And over, like, you turn the light on. It's playing, it's like husband coming, it's her mind up.
Maybe I should host a different topic on gaslighting.
Yeah.
It's a different,
Violence.
different situation.
Boundaries it can be a part of gaslighting. People who gaslight can break boundaries. They don't give a fuck about your boundaries. But I think I'll hold that on a different topic and just stay with boundaries. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll hold
It's a
off
different
on
meaning.
Yeah.
Not the same. I mean, not the same.
You
Yeah.
want to elaborate on narcissistic?
No.
Next time, because I really I
learned about narcissistic that term narcissistic mythology. I'm not going to about that.
Yeah. Talk about the astronaut about. We'll talk more later about that later.
Yeah, we can hold on because we've already been live for 2 hours.
Yeah.
And they have feelings.
True.
They are thinking. They have feelings too. They cry, they laugh, they have feelings too.
So loyal and loving and
Like Maya.
Yeah. Maya loves Howard. But okay, any last words or for boundaries? So basically we talked about we never talk about what you should do if someone breaks your boundary. We never talked about that. What? Oh, I don't know. What should we do if someone breaks a boundary?
Block.
Talk about
Or
that.
let them know.
Yeah.
Block or let them know. First, talk with them and say, hey, that's doing a little bit too much. That's not. I don't like that or all that. And then, like for example, I said something to my friend, and he stopped talking. Okay. funny stuff. The reason why I stopped talking with Sid, I was like, oh, what did you tell me?
We have talked about it.
Communication is key. Communication, because
Then what I do, I
leaving the
block.
person in the dark.
Say something that time because don't leave me hanging.
Yeah, yeah. But communication is key. If someone disappears or something and did I do something wrong?
I
Just reach out and talk about it.
I said something what I believe in. That's it. Because my belief.
Then that's different. If it's
My belief
opinion,
is if you like it.
then that's different. That's
Yeah, that's like
them not wanting to be civil.
that.
Yeah. When there's a difference of opinions, that's not boundaries. That's more of just being immature because they can't handle
Me and April have two.
perspective.
We had disagreed on several things, and we're still.
Kyle Rittenhouse
Yeah,
My favorite topic.
yeah, see.
and that movie. No, the girl dancing like poor. Oh,
I forgot the name of the movie.
it was on Netflix, and everybody was talking about it. Cuties.
Yeah, Shooty. That's it.
We
I
did
watched it like
big time. Oh, but still respect your opinion.
that.
But we still know each other's boundaries. Do not make you feel like shit or degrade you or insult you.
But in the deaf community, in our situation, spoke up.
No, really?
Oh, once you quit, it's over.
But in that particular we're in the community ourselves, baby. No.
In that
You better
area, deaf community, yes,
I don't think
good.
It's
You
over.
don't need to watch it.
over.
I don't even watch Netflix that much.
Okay, good. You don't need to watch it.
Apparently, it's about
Topic today.
You don't need to worry about it. You don't even know what it's about. Nothing. Just pretend it doesn't exist. It's disgusting. You don't need to know about it.
we were talking about it, so I remembered it. So
So,
Huh?
man,
we're talking about
I saw you in that. I thought, oh, you were in there. That sort of video.
What?
Talk about his astro glasses. Anyway, I want to ask you something about it later. Go on. About astronauts.
Yeah, but today, yeah, I will be, I need to take astrology classes and I will take another class next month.
Wish I have time.
And today,
Yeah.
I'm wrapping up
But yeah, and
That sounds awesome.
my serious warning. I have to get it in. He said, serious warning. I ordered a tea thing. It's supposed to come. Well, it came, but it's too big. I'm going to send it back.
Uh,
The planet starting my period soon.
oh, wow.
Yeah, my period from.
yeah.
Gaslighting people make their partner think they're going crazy.
Yeah.
I was gaslit bad in almost all my relationships except one. And I did not realize it triggered me so much until I was in a StreamYard Live in a deaf private group. And we were talking about roller skating. What is it called? The women roller skates shove each other and they go in circles. What is that called?
I
Forgot
know
what
what
they call it.
Roller derby.
Yeah.
Derby, yeah.
We were talking about roller derby in that StreamYard Live, and I told them I did go to one and I watched men do it. And this guy's like, no, we don't have a roller derby for men. And I was like, yeah, we do. I watched it with my own eyes. I watched it. No, it's only
I don't say no. Hey,
And I was
I
like,
silent and I
right.
sing. I silent. So yeah, you can't say
And-
no.
And he kept saying, no, we don't. Only for women. Like,
What can you do about that?
second guess myself. Oh, maybe it was a special event or. And I'm like, no, I what? And then people in the comments, they're like, yeah, we do have men roller derby. And I was like, I told you, I lost it. And then I realized, oh, it triggered me bad to make me feel like I'm crazy when I know it, you know?
Yeah.
It really does fuck with your mind.
I just there's so many experiences. I was feeling running. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah.
I someone was talking about glasses and requested and transition. No. I made a comment. No, it's the other way about. No. So I look up the tonight. I was trying in the first place. I could look up the different. Grandma stood there. Well, you go back and look. But gosh.
That's why every time I say something and someone in the comments is like, no, it's this. I'm like, oh, really? Because
Maybe, yeah.
I'm not going to say, no, you're wrong.
April.
Unless I'm 100,000% sure.
April.
Then I will say no.
Can I bring about UPS and FedEx? Remember?
No, because that was during the 4 months when I was not myself.
Okay, we were arguing.
I told you were right, but I was just
Yeah. Okay, my question is.
Go ahead.
No. In that question, what should I do? I'm like, I know, but what I do?
You proved me wrong, and I was like, oh, okay. But I was already very.
Yeah, I know. I'm like,
hold on, every little thing, but okay. Harold, go ahead and explain it. We can't leave them in the dark.
No, I mean, I will talk about FedEx Ground, and I told her where at on the map. I'll look at the map. Yeah, it's right there, it's not far. And she said it's on the main street. No, not on Main Street. It's not near Main Street. And she said, yeah, it's on Main Street. She said, shit, we're kind of like, we're going back and forth. We're like,
but see, you were talking about a new building that I was unaware of. I thought you were talking about the one that's been there for many years. So we were going back and forth, but it's whatever. That I don't know why you brought that up.
Well, because that's the same situation with you with that guy. The man's allowed Katie or not. That's
because I was telling you were wrong. You did the right thing. You proved me wrong. And I was like, oh, okay, you're right. Yeah. But I was already very emotional and angry.
Yeah, it took a week later. You finally were like, oh.
Yeah.
A week later.
Finally showed me 1 week later.
No, finally didn't.
Yeah.
Or like,
anyway.
I told you, look it up. And you finally, they're like, oh.
We will host a different topic about gaslighting because that's a big topic.
I'm sorry, I was looking at Perry because Perry commented when I think oh, okay. Yeah, so, yeah. My son, explaining about animal cruelty, then everyone knows that Yasu and everything. Then later on, Perry asked me first, is it okay if I do chicken dick? I said, oh, yes, but you understand that it's fun.
Get this? Okay, I want to see it.
Yeah. And now you say you want to become a vegan.
That's his decision. That's a big life change. That's his decision.
Yeah.
I would love to be vegan, but I'm too damn picky on everything. I
Dude,
hate vegetables.
vegan is hard on high fat, low carb. It's hard.
Yeah, it
but
is.
That's another topic because I eat these things and I often think of you.
because
Oh,
diabetes.
yeah.
Diabetes.
We have to sit down some other time, not here.
Yeah, right, right.
We can host a topic about vegan if we want.
No,
Many topics to discuss.
I'm tired.
That's fine. We don't have to. Okay, now back
Yeah.
to
Because it's part of animal cruelty too. It's
Yeah.
involving its own, you know, it's
true. Yeah, that's true.
Think about it. Good idea, but yeah.
Okay, now we never finished talking about what to do when a boundary is broken. Communicating first. If the communication already took place and they still continue to break boundaries, make you feel stupid for having a boundary, all of that,
Oh yeah.
cut it. Cut it.
What the
If you can,
Have
if
some-
you can, cut. Without them stalking you or whatever.
Yeah.
But the
Right.
one thing you have to be careful from cut them out. You have to look. Okay, the behavior can debate. Can is there a chance? Is there a chance we can talk?
Right.
If you look, if there's no chance,
Communication.
Yeah.
That's
cut
what
them
I
out.
said. If communication fails, then cut them out.
Yeah.
But when someone creates a boundary, and let's say I made a boundary with them and they don't like my boundary, that's their problem. That's something they struggle with. Maybe they don't like it because they know they can't take advantage of me anymore or whatever. Everyone has their own reasons why they don't like someone's boundary.
I understand.
Right.
I understand. I guess I have you think with that. I'm tired of people that understand.
Yeah.
Same like I fly. Like I fly. Many people. I said I don't answer any question because it's not fair to everyone. I have to. Everybody don't know what you see on my fly is fair, and that's it. That's all I'm gonna share. You know. It's that's where a lot of people. I don't answer.
Ever since we started dating and we make
I don't
vlogs,
answer.
we go live, there are people out there who think they have the right to ask, are you getting married? Are you going to have a baby? Are you moving in together? Are you having sex? Are you on birth control? You guys do not have that privilege to ask.
And people ask me, divorce, marriage, they're still
Rude.
not your business.
It's so rude, and I'm shocked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
PJ, that's just spam.
Bam.
like that.
Bam. Boat. Me automatic. So
Oh,
Spam.
started thinking that. Yes.
boat.
Yeah.
So, the link.
But like that also brings me back to hearing and deaf. Hearing people don't do that. Hearing people don't, oh, you're together. When are you getting married? Are you moving in? Are you on birth control? Well, some hearing people, yes. I'm just speaking in general. They don't do that. They're just like, I'm happy for you. But the deaf community wants all the details. All the details. But even if you're single, well, me, when I was single,
You will, I know. But
I was too. But even when I was single, they still ask, oh, do you have a fuck buddy? Why are you single? Why are you not getting a man? Why you don't want more kids? Not your fucking business.
Why you not married? Yeah, you know, kill.
Right.
One thing
One
I learned, we don't owe.
Hey, single.
Right. People need to normalize it is okay to be single. It's okay to not have kids. It's okay to work all day long. It's okay to barely work. It's okay to everything's okay. And
It's
people
okay to be single.
What I learned is that you don't owe anyone an explanation.
Sometimes it's hard. You're right, but
We don't owe
sometimes
anyone.
it's hard. Yeah, sometimes I feel like I need to say why I did that. So that they can understand, but I need to know that they will never understand.
But like, it's
And
the
yeah,
best,
it's hard.
best way to make a point.
you don't need to
You can't.
prove them a point. You don't need to prove them anything. If they don't understand, right? If they don't understand, that's their choice. If they want to understand, they will.
Yeah,
ask
you don't
you.
need that
They
explaining.
will reach out. Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
Sure.
Harold. Sorry, Harold.
Sure.
Yeah.
I know.
When people start asking questions, and just say, I'm gonna give you my address so you can start paying my rent.
Yeah, no shit. You think you pay my bills?
Yeah.
Good night, Paula.
Thank you.
What do you mean? Depends where you are. On what? Anyway, I think we're gonna wrap it up on boundaries. Does anyone in the comments want to add anything or discuss anything about
Bullying?
boundaries?
Okay.
We did not discuss. What do you think is bullying? What is it? What is bullying?
It's obviously that person feel bullying all the time. Maybe we should talk with that person.
You can come and share your experience if you want. I
Ooh,
won't name any name, but you can join if you want.
Yeah, we take the
Click the link. Click the link. Oh, you already did. Okay.
Yeah. Matthew.
I love you too, baby. Nicole, do you want to join and talk about your experience? Nicole.
Hi, Renee.
I feel like she wants to talk
Yeah.
about bullying because she's repeating about
Yeah.
bullying.
Yeah.
And also,
Sometimes we have
it's
to
used
stop
to
or
in
bullying
the past
someone.
2 years. Yeah, right. And
Yeah.
maybe nowadays they are abused that term bullying. Many years, and you still believe
Especially in the deaf community.
Some people think it's bullying when they share their opinion about them.
That's not called bullying. That's
It's opinion.
opinion.
You're bullying because of your opinion.
But many people also
Yeah.
we can host a topic on bullying and elaborate the difference
Yeah,
between
yeah, I really
bullying
like
and
that.
being rude. We
I really
can
like that because I need you.
I can do that. I can do that topic next week on bullying if you guys want.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah, social media. Social media bullying.
Right. It's always a safe place. No judgment, no hate, no making fun of people, nothing. But keep in mind,
Dynamic.
this is
Dynamic.
everybody can see it. So keep that in mind.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay?
Try that.
No names.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's when you say, "Do you pay my bills? Do you fuck me?" Yeah. Yeah.
That is
You fuck me.
bingo and bingo.
I remember you made me think of something when she said, "Do you fuck me?" I remember I joined a StreamYard Live in a deaf group again, and it was a sex topic. We were talking about different sex things or whatever, and period sex was brought up. I enjoy period sex, whatever. One lady got so
Not me. Put it backwards.
what? What?
Not me. Put it backwards.
Anyways,
Sorry,
we were talking about period sex, and this
but
told her that I do period sex. It's fine. This lady got offended and like, disgusting. You're gonna spread viruses. You're gonna spread STDs. You're gonna blah, blah, blah. She went off on me. And my reply, why do you care how I fuck? She just had nothing more to say. Like, why do you care if I fuck? It was just weird how she reacted to it. I was like, what the hell?
15. That's in 30 years intelligent. Ignore how a 15. Ignore.
Yeah.
He's very 15.
It's not
Oh, really?
It's not from period.
No.
right, right. But it was fucked up because she kept saying period causes STDs, and I'm like, no. And she then, I'm a nurse. I know what I'm talking about. Oh,
Oh,
you're a dumbass.
what?
Like, what in the world?
Wow.
My family don't hurt.
Okay, whoa,
You're
whoa,
right.
whoa.
You're right. And it's more peace that way. If they can't respect you, you're right. Yep. You're right. But I'm waiting for Nicole to answer, and she still didn't answer. If nothing, then I'm going to wrap it up. But does anyone else want to add to boundaries?
Boundaries and respect.
Yes, but I said
Yeah.
no more minors on my screen. But if they're watching, it's no different than watching TV or listening to the radio or reading a book. It's the same thing.
And
Screen
we
different.
did not
Yeah.
we did not force you guys to watch. So
Right.
you chose to watch.
Right.
So get out.
Right.
So I
I
know.
used to, okay, boundary. I used to own a house, my own house. Good, I pay the job and everything. And I have this roommate and this roommate without respect had her friend be a roommate. I go, what?
Oh, without
Yes,
empathy.
Daddy, and what? I mean, I was surprised that, you know, what? Huh? What? My bad, no respect. I because everything was kept in alcohol. I mean, it's important me.
It's respectful. Right.
I need my
Right.
well, see, disrespect some of the
Look on grandma, they bore me.
true. My other roommate much better. And then I took that house. But yeah, boundary has respect.
Very
I
important.
mean,
Boundaries are very important.
I don't care if they think that I'm too. But hey,
It's your house.
it's my house, it's my life.
Yeah.
I didn't know someone would come. And that person I knew, but I didn't really want him to know my life, my life.
So
Hey, but that my mistake.
basically,
No. No.
That's
Basically-
why you
Really.
always discuss boundaries and expectations before you move in. Always discuss that. And they still broke the boundaries. That's on them. Yeah.
so basically, they don't care about if you're happy or not. They make themselves happy for you. So they have to make sure everyone's happy. You happy? Okay, then go on. If you're not happy, don't do it. You know, have to talk with you first. But
Yeah.
One day we all they go on a road trip at the beach and they came home. But the next day I need a rug, but they brought this girl over and I said, no. I stayed in my room all day the next day.
Okay, this one, they call me grandma.
Okay. My opinion. That is not bullying.
No.
That's not bullying.
Bullying. If we beat it, and you say you don't like it, and
Okay.
you'll be beat
If
maybe, but please,
if they call you grandma and you told them I don't like it, please stop. And they continue, I still don't consider that bullying. I consider that just being an asshole and rude.
So
They're trying to push your buttons. They're just trying to
yeah,
then
deep, fun,
yeah.
fun. Grandma.
But
Grandma.
yeah. That's just more like trying to push your buttons.
I don't know about that.
A little bit of bullying, but I consider bullying like physically hurting you
Verbally,
emotionally, verbally, yeah,
verbally hurt you.
all at once. That's bullying when they continue and do
That's what I wanted to say.
that. I consider bullying.
That's what I wanted to
I
say.
can do that.
Those are media bully. What do you mean? How
Yeah, we can do that next time if you want.
I need that.
But
Mama, yeah, we don't know her situation.
right,
Yeah, right. Cook 'em dancing.
right. But if you told them you don't like it and they continue, just block them or block them. But I don't think it's rude. Are you grandma? Do you have grandkids? Or are you old? Older?
that
Rude. That is a compliment.
to me, when I
Nicholas, what does bullying mean to you? Nicholas, what does bullying mean to you?
okay, well, I want to say one thing. If you feel bullying, fuck them. Move on. Don't let that bother you so much. Okay, it seems like that person. Okay, and that, but I'm crazy. Okay, I try to tell them stop, but it hurt me. Then stop talking with them. Stop.
Why you allow people to
still, we don't know. Yeah, but we don't know. Find a way to.
Yeah.
Hey,
Don't allow people to take
It's
space in your head rent free. Don't allow people to claim the space in your head rent free for a little.
that. I mean, I've been on the internet since I was, 3 I still was bullying and all that. It got to the point where I'm like, I know.
Different levels of
I know.
sensitivity.
I know people I was at this too, but
No, you are not.
You learn how to cope with it.
Yeah.
What did you say?
I said you are not sensitive.
Oh, that's how I was before I was.
Thick skin. I've seen people say horrible things about you and your son, and you're like,
Come on.
you have different levels of sensitivity.
I know because I've been there for so many years.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, report it.
Okay.
That's
What?
report it? Really?
Why?
You have to report it to your boss. Report to human research.
We need more contact.
Yeah.
We need more. We can't really give an opinion. Why did she call you grandma? Why do you feel hurt by it? Like, we need more details because
You need the trick.
not sound serious.
I don't know. If that happened at work, you report it to the boss or the human research.
Really? Report it?
You have to report it.
boss. They call me grandma.
Yes, that's kind of inappropriate anyway. If someone
Wow.
called me, if someone called me,
Okay. My perspective.
Well,
I'm understanding why it's inappropriate. So explain to me because I'm lost as fuck.
if someone
because
went
I'm
to
her grandma.
shit to me, I'm going to take it in the office. You talking shit to me? I'm taking it in the office because you're not allowed to be here and talking shit to anyone. It's supposed to be a safe place to work. It's supposed to be a safe place to work.
Yes, I understand that, but how is calling you grandpa horrible?
It's name calling. You're not allowed name calling anyone at work.
Not considered name calling.
I don't know.
That's staff.
Wait.
Wait. Are you in a group home?
No, you can't.
Okay, obviously that person didn't help.
That got your grandma.
Nicole,
She's 32. She is 32. She's
yeah,
32.
too young. But
Yeah.
explain to us why it hurts your feelings, because I feel like
I heard grandma. That's right. Grandma heard grandma.
maybe it's because I come from a hearing community. That stuff is joking.
Right.
When my friend, he passed away, but he was in his 50s. I was in my 20s, and he always would call me grandma on my birthday. It was a joke. So I'm trying to understand.
I have a solution. Nicole, will you join here if we end the live? Will you join and we can help you? We want that. Let us know. We'll be happy to help you.
I don't know if it's comfortable.
That.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's emotional.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
Okay. You have different person.
Yeah, right.
Right. You have completely different food at the same time. But I find inappropriate and yet you find nothing right. So it's really all perspective.
I'm trying to understand where she's coming from.
Right.
Why words to me are not.
They can be.
If it's constant.
Okay.
But one time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times.
Yeah.
April. When someone at work calls you a name, may he do it to other two, so it's not a safe place for him.
Yeah.
But that's not always true. Like Carter's bully in 1st grade, he did not bully anybody else. It was only Carter. So and that boy, he bullied Carter because his dad left his home. So he
Staying happy at home.
Carter. He took it out on Carter, but once we found out the reason, Carter and him actually became friends. So I guess we need more context because I'm lost.
Yeah. I don't know, but people need to realize that there's a lot of policy at work.
Yeah,
there's a lot of policy. Harassment, sexual harassment, everything is not allowed at all. It's supposed to be a safe place for you to work.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what it is.
Yeah, right. Talk to your supervisor. Another thing many people struggle with, the work environment. Many people become friends with them. So those boundaries of coworker fade to friends. So maybe that person who called her grandma thought they were friends and thought she had more flexibility. But if Nicole told her I don't like it and she continued, then report it. Yeah.
I mean, she said, stop.
She did stop. Continue, then it's wrong. Then it's wrong. That's your boundary. But I don't think it's bullying. I don't know.
I show not to be friends with anyone at work.
Right.
I
Be safe.
Your choice. That's your
because
choice.
because once you become a friend and you become unfriend again and you have to deal with them at work.
Yeah, right. That's why I don't want to make new friends now.
Right.
Friend.
Good work. How you doing? Good, huh? That you gonna get that? Go home.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Pen is mightier than the sword. Really? You don't have friends? I disagree with that. I have 4 friends.
Reality.
No, I will be friends with till the day I die.
Me too.
I disagree with that. I don't know. If someone called me grandma at work, it would piss me off. Okay.
So
See, my
That's what I mean. Yeah.
perspective, if someone says you're a grandma, I look at it as a compliment because not many people live to be old. Not many people die when they're young. And when they become a grandma, that's a special milestone. And that's just saying you had a long, filled life. So I don't look at the word
Kind of like
as an insult. It
kind of
is.
like we first say, I
That's how I look at it.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. I don't try to, no, grandma's a good word. I don't
Yeah.
tell people what their opinions are, but I think grandma's a compliment. That's why I'm
But
confused.
if someone called me a
I
grandma,
do opinion about
I
that.
would feel because I don't have any kids.
That's what I tell you where to go. When you met someone called me lame. That's the person you don't want to be friends with.
But that
was your friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. My friends, I know 100% would never backstab me. I know it. So,
So Nicole, we let us know because if you want to talk, we can talk in lounge. Click on the link and join us. If you want to help, we can help you out. So it seemed like you're asking for help. It's obvious that you're asking for help. So we would like to help you out. So say something. You can email us or whatever.
I plan to wrap this up. I was thinking, kind of related to what Harold just said. I was thinking about there are a few anonymous websites. I was thinking about posting it and people can send in they need advice, their questions, their whatever, and I can go live and answer my opinion. Other people can share their opinions, and it's all anonymous. So that way, no one has to come on live and say, I'm experiencing this. What should I do?
There are several websites you can post without anonymous.
Sign it. I will sign it, and then my opinion and other people can share their opinion, their advice.
But the type is not their first language. Type is better.
Oh yeah, they could do that too. What, babe? What did you say, Harold?
I said the writing type is not their first language. Maybe they want to sign.
No,
It has to be anonymous.
You can't go like this. Go like this. Simple.
That's the thing.
I do that before.
To the left.
Put it back on.
They're complaining, Master Kevin got 40 things. Well,
yeah.
that's anonymous. That's anonymous.
Yeah. I was bullied bad too because I'm handicapped, how I walk. Many people bullied me, but it did not hurt my feelings. The only time it hurt my feelings was when my interpreter punished me for being disabled because I can't roller skate. I'm disabled. I'm crippled. She got mad that I couldn't do her favorite hobby. So she gave me 2 weeks detention. that hurt me. You punished me for something out of my control. But things people say or call me, it didn't hurt my feelings. I don't know. Everyone's
Yeah, different. Yeah,
Everyone's
different ways.
right.
Different ways. I'm very sensitive.
Yeah.
I got used to it. I got used to it. People talk shit about me all the time. I'm like, you okay? What do I do? What do you want me? When people,
We'll stop coming thing.
I think people talk shit about you, they want to see your reaction. That's all they
Right.
want.
Right.
They just want to see your reaction. And they talk shit, I say nothing. And they stop.
Right.
I tell you what.
told you that. Babe, I told you to stop reacting, remember?
I did stop.
I know you did. But I mean, when we first became friends, you were involved, and I was like, stay away from Harold. But we still did talk sometimes. And I told you, stop participating, stop replying. And you're like, oh, really? And you did. And see, everyone stopped talking about you.
I kind of did on purpose anyway to get attention. That's how it works. It's so for many years now I know how to get attention. Easy.
Yeah.
Just throw some shit and you will get a lot of attention. Just throw one shit. That's it. One shit. It's so easy. Now but when I told you that 2 days ago, I said, I think about making that frog. And then it made people look at different breakfasts. But I'm still doing it. I'm still going to do that video. And people go, wow, that. Anyway, Nicole, we want you to feel safe. We want to help you. And
I missed her comment, but Renee said she already told them to stop and they continued. So you need to report it because that's disrespect. I don't think it's bullying. It's just more.
her life response was no to a group
Disrespect.
home. Her life was said
Yeah.
no, it's not a group home.
I know. I
Who said that?
So,
Okay.
Word, stop.
so she needs to report it. Anyways, back to boundaries and all that. Any last comments? Because it's 2 hours and 30 minutes. Time to wrap it up.
Yeah, thank you.
To wrap up.
Okay,
We want to help. We don't know.
harassment. Okay. Harassment is against the law.
Right.
I worked at the state of America for many years.
Harassment is to continue.
That can be because one tries it.
Let you know,
That can be
10 years I did work. Now I did more and more paperwork, more policy, more trick on it. I'm like,
Any
wow, you can't tell your sex joke on your phone. I'm like, damn.
because people
Detail.
for everything.
Detail. I'm like, oh my God, it got worse now. Anyway,
Yeah. But Christopher Gray, it is harassment.
yeah, harassment.
Cute. But the thing is, it's hard to prove it's harassment. You have to have
Well,
proof.
you can
She
still.
just can't prove it.
You can
He
still
did.
report it. I
He-
took it out
hey,
the
hey.
book.
Okay. Whoa.
Report it. Yeah.
No, wait. If you want to prove it, then you need to turn your audio phone on and he will voice it. But if it's not that video it,
I stand by.
it's
But
opposite.
wait,
You should run for it on 8 hours a day.
when I was working, there was one customer that was sexually harassing me.
Tell me about it.
It was all verbal. And I reported every time. They're like, we can't do anything. It's your word against his.
Yeah.
So they're like, you need more proof than that. And I'm like, really? What the fuck?
And
Yeah, no.
And I had to say reported to Mayor Power,
Report.
Power.
Mayor Dominic.
Oh my God.
I did. I reported
You know, I mean,
to
you
both
know what
women and one man. They both said the same thing. No proof. It's your word versus his. But that was 10 years ago. Maybe it's different now. I don't know. I don't know.
But they have camera everywhere at work, so no difference.
Wow.
Yeah.
Here in
Yeah,
Wisconsin,
where to go?
one
Right.
party needs to know
Right.
here in
Right.
Wisconsin.
Yeah.
In Wisconsin, I can record anything because I consented it. But other states might be different. I don't know.
And be writing in court. If you use the button in court, you
One
can record anything. Can you be writing into court?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because here in Wisconsin, many people have cameras in their home that are hidden.
Oh, those are
People,
city camera, not personal.
oh,
camera.
personal. Our house.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
We don't have to notify the person who comes in that we have cameras. Same with outside the property. Only one party has to know. That's in Wisconsin, but other states, I don't know. Let me read Native. I was harassed, government blue collar. They banned sex harassment in 1990s. 1990s was big on sex.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. 80, 90, 80 started because I
Started.
80, 90.
Yeah. In my circle. Oh, this one. You all inspired me, but not friends. Okay, I think we'll wrap it up. 2 hours and 40 minutes. So hopefully we help educate what boundaries are. Email me for any topics, ideas, whatever.
Nicole will email us too.
No, I'll drop. You can keep your phone on you, like my job.
Right.
I have my phone on.
Right. Badass. I can't teach you. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Need witness, backup, or someone there to witness. Someone has the same problem.
Have
Yeah, big time. Okay. Mwah, love you guys. Thanks for talking with us about boundaries.
Yeah.
I will host a topic next week about bullying. I think that's a good, necessary topic.
My God.
Okay, so I'll pick a different day other than Tuesday. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.